just trying to get this ready and like framing, and I dropped my phone 4 times. So we'll see. I'm always so paranoid that somehow I'm listening to the wrong ear and it isn't in the headphones, you know? Hey. Yeah. Right after this, I need to give myself my testosterone shot. I guess I should have to call them for a refill. So this is my last thing. And they said right before my 4th or 5th dose, I think it was my 5th. So this is my 3rd. Ooh, that's exciting. So I need to call so I can get it refilled, and then one more, and then I go get tested. Like my blood to see if it's thick, and to see my testosterone levels, if I need more or less of a dose. I think if anything I would need more. I haven't really felt anything. Burning in my soul. Bam, 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 bam. Honestly, just a life. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I was watching ProZD's Pokemon Stadium play game, whatever, video, and it was so funny because my sibling didn't realize that I like saw the instructions, like it popped up and I just read it, because she's like, I just don't, because we played it when we were young, and she's like, I just don't remember how you play it, like aiming and stuff. And I'm like, oh, well, you use the D-pad and then you fling it and you hold it back and it flings farther. She's like, how do you remember that? And then just like, dude, it was just up on the screen, and I guess she just like didn't register it because she didn't have to. It was very funny. Okay, it says press K to pause and play, but I'm like, I could just do the space bar, right? Test it. Yes, both work. I am dying from allergies right now. Fun fact. yeah, I'm really anxious about giving myself a shot again because A, I only ever done it once. B, I don't know if I need to check if it's in a vein or not, so I don't know if I should because she didn't say to. And I want to trust the nurse, you know? I never got told to do that. But I don't want to get injured from not doing it. So I don't know. My hair color is just gone because I've been deep cleaning it and I put oil in it. And I noticed my oil just color's gone. So I need to stop doing that. So I'm gonna not do that. Yeah, it was really funny because I have before I cut all my hair off, I had just right here, well, that's like lower, probably like here, well, yeah, I'd say around here, and that was all shaved down here, and I shaved it, and I would keep shaving it. My hair is so thick, people would assume I still had hair, and I'm like, no, like a good chunk of my hair is missing, and so I would shave it to like this or even less into like skin. And it was so funny because like a bunch of these ladies were like, oh my god, can I feel your hair? And I'm like, yeah, of course, duh, I love you guys, yeah, go ahead. And they would feel it, and then you can see all the guys were looking at each other in this group, and I was like, you want to feel my hair? And they're like, yeah. And I never thought about it, but I never thought about it, but yeah, I guess these guys never had a shaved head either. And they're like, I haven't had a shaved head since I was a child. And it was so funny because they're like, oh. I'm just like, oh, okay. So apparently, it's so funny to me because it's just like, I don't know. I guess they don't have like to the skin shaved head. And yeah, so I'm like, yeah, okay. So a bunch of people were just feeling my hair. It was so funny. And then some of them was like, oh, it feels like stubble. I'm like, well, that's what it is. But yeah. Don't look at my switch. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I didn't really do anything. I got Starbucks. It was really funny because we got a certain drink. It was an award for going out. That's not a point. And we're like, okay, what do we want from Starbucks? And we were like, okay, I want this particular drink, but I want an extra shot of espresso. My sibling said. So I'm like, hey, can I get this with an extra shot of espresso? And bless that woman's heart, she goes, that makes 5 shots of espresso. And I had to go, yes. Friggin' like 7 that night, getting 5 shots of espresso. I had 4 because I got the regular one. And it's so funny because she's like really emphasizing like that's 5 shots. I'm like, yeah. She goes, okay. And she goes, that equals 5. I'm like, I know. Please just give me a drink, and then I didn't have any dollar bills because I didn't think about it. So I have a bag of coins. So I didn't go with a handful. And I was like, can you give me the tip jar? And she's like, yeah, of course. And she's like, oh, thank you. And I just went plop, 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 plop. It probably didn't equal more than a few dollars or $1. I should have I usually go through and get like quarters out. But I didn't think I had the time. Give it, we got just a few drinks, so it was just so funny that she's like, thank you, and then you can tell she cuts off at the thank you with just the sounds of just throwing in coins. Do you ever think about that? I should have given her more of a tip. I should have went through and got quarters. She's working, during the pandemic. Yeah, that's also, we really debated it, but since we're 2 days out from being 100% vaccinated, 2 weeks, we're like, I think we can go get one, run at Starbucks without feeling bad about it. So that's what we did. Signed, sealed, delivered. What else happened? I gotta wear my Heelys because I got Heelys because they're cool as hell. I didn't, of course, have the heel part, like the wheels in. But it's so funny because I'm like, they're on those platforms. And I'm like, well, of course they are because they have to have, the wheel in a secure thing. So I'm like, I guess, yeah, of course they have to be a little bit platform. So fun fact, I got now essentially platformed sneakers. Fun fact, 2 of them. I bought 2 because they were on sale. I just had a horrible thought that this wasn't recording, but it is. I was so scared for a second that it wasn't, but it is. Stop looking at my Switch. Anyways, okay. I don't know what I was gonna say. Yeah, I think in 2 days I want to post on my personal social media things like Facebook to come out as trans. Well, at least take photos to do that. I think that's pretty cool. But I also need to get allergy shots. So that's boring. My sibling is showering, but I don't want to go to the bathroom. But I didn't. But now I'm like, I should have. Anyways, with Ethan being so allergic to peanuts, I would not have trusted eating those dog treats that he did in the one video because he's so allergic. It is so bad that, like, I would not have trusted. I'm saying this because my eyes are all, because I was just outside and I'm allergic to outside. Yay. One thing that I really did notice is I think I crave chocolate less now that I'm on testosterone. Because sometimes I really crave chocolate and I'm kind of just like, yeah, okay. Like, it still slaps, but it's just not the same. So I don't know what that says. Yeah, the worst. By the worst, I mean not actually the worst. Don't ever say when I say the worst, it actually is the worst. The worst is that I came down this morning to be like, oh, I'm going to my laundry. And it was still wet in the dryer. Like I sent you. You were drying, you know, or in the dryer, yeah. Why are you still wet? Why are you still wet? Why? Why? I why? Like the outside ones, but then it's like this core inside that was wet, so I'm just like, why? So I put it back, I mix them all up. But why is it wet? Why would they do that to me? Ridiculous. 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 Ooh. Calm down there, finger. Calm down. Just like 2 more seconds. No, he needs to grab it. And then